here we have it, the brand new 2026 M1000RR with all the new goodies. And they put this on the other day. This is the last piece of carbon that we had to put on. Super, super excited. What up? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good to see you again. We got the R1 sitting over here. I'm gonna have to send this off to get registration and insurance. We'll be doing some videos on this bad boy as well. So I think I have a pretty exciting video for you guys today in the context of, for the first ride, we're gonna go down a road called Westside Road. And that road is significant here locally because it runs down one side of the lake. You don't have to go super fast because it's seriously windy. It's got some really wicked hairpin corners from a visual perspective. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun from obviously me riding perspective, because I rode it in the Ducati the other day. I went about halfway down because the lake is a huge lake, and I went down about 45 kilometers down one stretch before I turned around. I didn't even make it to the end. Well, I'm looking forward to this whole new chapter of, you know, being on the road, adventures. I have some big things planned with some other buddies where we have some really big rides that we're gonna do. I think you guys are gonna really enjoy it. And this is just the start. Man, this thing looks good out in the sun.
Oh, hell yeah.
All that carbon.
You start doing track days and stuff, dude.
Well, I wanna do track days to really get that skill level up, bump it up.
Like basically, did you ever ski or snowboard?
Yeah, snowboard.
So think of road riding as riding groomers, and think of track days as riding freshies all day long, man.
Sick.
Like you're just shredding the all shit.
I love it. Look at this machine. Look at these wheels. Oh man.
So I've got
the carbon and stuff. So these guys are saying that the whole purpose of getting this bike is it's going to feel very different from the Ducati.
Oh yeah.
A little more friendly, a little more daily usable.
I'd say.
That's the idea. Less violent.
Less violent.
That sounds good.
Less agricultural.
I love how this is somehow less violent. This is a whole new ball of wax for me. I'm used to driving in a car with a simply mount a GoPro on the windshield and away you go. Not so much with this. And it's kind of cool actually because I have this mic and I'm thinking that's going to enable me to be able to chat with you guys while we're riding. Okay, well, before I put on my helmet and embark on this first ride, any advice from the pros here?
Yeah, these tires aren't ready to go. Let's get some heat into them before we get our enthusiasm drummed up.
Yeah.
Give it 20 minutes. You know, get some nice, fairly deep little zigzags.
Yeah.
We'll get that surface sloughed off there, and then you're ready to put the hammer down. You'll be good. If you really want, you could always just have it in a highly restricted mode, like rain or road or something. That way, if it does get out of sorts, you can just hold it wide open. Let the bike do
use
the
some
work.
trail braking. Get used to that. Get used to that front brake. So.
Jeez, listen to these guys.
All that total.
Yeah. All right.
Everything I just said is that rubbish. What you really need to do is just go out, pin every single gear, grit your teeth, and do this. Just like that.
Lean as far as you can, and hope for the best. It always works great on
So
street.
it's a trick when scrubbing in new tires. Like, here's the thing: the bike's got to lean. It's the only way it turns. Yeah. So what's the best way to scrub this off? Like, you just ride it.
Just ride it, man. Like I say, ride it. Increase your lean angle. Keep going. But just as the lean angle increases, just don't
put the pucks down on the first corner.
Absolutely. Yeah, right outside the.
Should do.
Fire it up. Let's warm it up.
What we're gonna do?
Yeah.
Here, let me make sure it's in neutral before I fire it up. So we can go right over here.
Yeah.
And go into sport, and then it's gonna show you your lean angles on this side.
Yeah.
So play a little video game.
Oh, that shows the lean angle?
Yeah. It'll give you your lean angles. It'll also tell you your braking force and your traction force. So it'll give you a graphic depiction of all the things it's gonna do.
No way.
Yeah, so again, as you go out for a ride and you're like, oh, that lefty, I really cooked that one, you can look, you did like 38 degrees or whatever. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I bet you that's probably really embarrassing, those numbers for me right now.
It's embarrassing for everybody, man. None of us are pros.
Yeah.
I bet this guy won't agree, but here's what I say: it's not the truck, it's the street. So it's not about how far you can lean it, it's about leaning it far enough to make the corner in the fastest way possible, because it is not even pavement. It's not about leaning it as far as you can and hoping for the best with no brakes and
I agree.
carrying through the corner. It's
less lean angles faster anyway.
We'll be good. I took Westside on the Ducati the other day.
That's a fun ride.
So I gave it a bit of a rundown, so I know where we're going.
You know where you're at, man. No, ultimately,
and I survived that.
The fastest guys are doing less lean angle for a given speed around a corner. That's why people hang off the bike. Because again, bikes don't accelerate when they're on their side. So if you can get some degrees of lean out of it, you're actually going to go faster.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll message you in a couple hours.
We're really excited
and
for you, man.
I'll let you know where we're at with the kilometers. So right now, the whole goal with this is we want to break the bike in because it's limited on the power and the RPM range.
6 kilometers now.
So we only got 6 kilometers on there right now, and we have a limit of 9,000 RPM. What do I need to hit in order to come back, get the first service, and unlock it?
BMW normally asks for about 1,000, but somewhere 800, 900, we should be able to get you done. And
All right.
yeah, so see you in a couple weeks or whatever.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you in a couple of weeks.
All right. Sounds good, boys.
If we're gonna see you tomorrow, I may have to borrow you this guy for a massage after, because
Oh, bro.
800 kilometers on this motorcycle in such short period. Yeah, good luck.
That's 9 hours.
luck.
That's 9 hours. Think about this. 9 hours of riding at 100 kilometers an hour without gas stops. So that's like probably a 12, 13 hour day of riding straight.
That's a lot. See you next week.
Did you just volunteer me to give a massage?
Yeah, I want a massage.
You'll need it if you're gonna.
I'll need a massage.
Hey, congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, I was looking at the camera, not looking at your hand. So this is it. First ride on the brand new 2026 M1000RR. Okay, I'm excited. Enough of this. Let's just get on this thing. Ready?
You want to do up and down?
Go careful up
Should be
there.
good.
I will.
All right, thanks.
I'll text you guys later.
Today's behind the scenes video is sponsored by the DDE Merch Garage. Get it before it's gone for good. Go to ddemerchgarage.com. That's ddmerchgarage.com.
All right, guys, here we go. Leaving the dealership. This is it. Brand new bike. So we got a really epic little journey to go. I can tell you already that right now, whatever mode this bike is in, the throttle control is way less touchy than the Ducati. The Ducati is a lot more sensitive. All right, let's get through town and get out to Westside Road. Oh wow, the shifting on this is insane. Oh man, the shifting is so smooth. Absolutely buttery smooth on this thing. It's incredible. That's unreal. I see why I was recommended this bike for a daily. It is feeling pretty good already. I think I could spend some serious time on this, and that's the goal, because we only are at 7 kilometers and the goal is to hit between 850 and 900 kilometers to get the break-in period done, and then we go back to the dealership and we unlock this thing. Oh my gosh, the shifting on this is crazy. The riding position is even more comfortable than the Ducati. Oh man, I am excited. What a freaking machine. All right, you guys, well, that was pretty much the craziest part of the twisties. We're more inland now. I'll probably ride into Vernon and get some fuel. I don't know how long this thing is gonna last, but probably a little while longer. We're just at 67 kilometers, so we're making progress towards the break-in period. But so far so good. It's been pretty fun, pretty epic ride. The whole thing about riding and talking and trying to record is very different than anything I've done with a car. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm gonna have to see what the wind noise is like inside the helmet with the mic up on here. I might have to try to find a better place to put it. So far though, the bike has been phenomenal. What a machine. This thing's absolutely bonkers. We're slowly making our way down onto the edge. Slowly but surely. I got a ways to go. I don't want to be doing anything stupid out on the road especially, so shall we continue on? Yeah, look how fresh those tires are. I still got the flap. All right, let's keep going. And we're off. That gas station does not look open. I love the way you can shift with the clutch and not have to use the clutch lever and just shift up and down, like don't even touch it. I need to get off this bike for a minute, take a break. What a ride. This has been an absolute blast, but it does take a toll on the body. All right, let's put some fuel in this thing. Any bets on how much we've gone through so far? We got another guy over here with the Dianese suit as well. What's he riding here? How's it going?
Good, yourself?
Good, man. Hi, fellow BMW guy.
My fourth one now.
Your fourth one. That's my first one.
Oh, okay.
How do you like it?
It's good.
Yeah?
I put on about 800 to 1,000 a day if I go for a ride.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I just got that bike today.
Oh,
So I got to do 800 to 900 just to get it broken in.
yeah, just to take the limiter off.
Yeah. I'm on the baby on the training wheels. Wow, look at this thing. This is awesome. I was told they're just phenomenal bikes.
Yeah, I've only crashed one so far, so
So far, so good. 1 out of 4 is pretty good odds, mate. That's pretty good odds. That's awesome. Where are you heading now?
just home back to West Kelowna.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm in Upper Mission.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just going to take that Westside Road to get back. I just rode up to Revelstoke and then down in the Cusp and back up here. So.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I took Westside to get here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, what a great road. You just got to watch out for everybody. You know, people cut the corners.
Yeah, they do.
Damon,
Jason.
nice to meet you.
Yeah, you.
Jason,
Yeah.
nice to meet you. This has got to be handy on the longer trips.
Yeah, I've got a second rear seat and then a bag that I bolted to that as well. So then you can just key it on and off, and like you just picked up another seat from eBay and then get another lock set from BMW to match your key.
Oh, that's perfect.
Then it locks on and off. And
Wow, right on, mate. Well, hey, enjoy your ride back.
yeah, take care.
Take care. Oh, I love that. Already meeting fellow bikers and even BMW guys. Fuel, key. I wonder how much fuel this thing's taking. We're just about to hit our first 100 kilometers on this thing. Now I gotta get my wallet out, which happens to be on my phone. That's so convenient. That is so freaking convenient. Get the 94. There he goes. That guy puts on 800 to 1,000 kilometers a day when he goes for a ride. That is insane. That's a lot of riding. All right, let's top it up. Any guesses? We're gonna want to hit that button. That's a write-off. So I definitely want your guys' feedback as to what is it that you guys like on the motorcycle vlogs? What do you guys want to see more of? I'll do my best to obviously get some better angles. Oh, this thing wasn't too empty. Although I really don't know how big these tanks are. I'd have to look it up. That took a whopping $13.73. I gotta go in and grab myself a little snack, a water.
It's a sweet bike.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, beef jerky, the go-to. Sweating pretty good. All right, let's see what we got here. Probably get something to hydrate me. Not really a Gatorade guy. Definitely not a Prime guy. Garbage. Body Armor's not awful. It's Miami Punch. What is this one? 1 gram of sugar. That works for me. All right, we're gonna get whatever the hell this is. Oh, by Messi. I'm assuming that is by Messi, the soccer player, or football, if you're, one of my mates from the UK. Snacks? Definitely don't need a pick-me-up because, well, riding a motorcycle is very adrenaline-filled. You're pretty much on your toes the entire time. It's not like in a car where you can kind of relax, at least not for me yet, because I'm a new rider being back on a bike. Nah, this is all crap. I'm gonna have to go with the jerky, guys. 0 sugar. Old fashioned.
Oh, just a sec. This acts funky sometime, man.
I like that. Just give it the slap around.
Man,
I hope this works, because this is all I got is my credit card on my phone.
my magic trips. Oh, what the heck? My magic trick not working, man. Let's go with.
There we go.
A magician.
Fueling great.
Fueling great 7 cents journey rewards. And a magician.
I love it. Thanks, brother.
Nice to meet
You have a good day.
You too.
I like how you just throw it around like that. That's awesome. This is slapping the shit out of that ATM machine. Get some jerky in me. Zero sugar. That's the key. There's so much sugar in everything naturally. Nice and dry. All right, time to hit the road again. Ugh. We're gonna take a different route back. Try to roll down the highway. Get those miles in. The windy roads are fun, but you definitely get less miles. And we're off. I think we got a bit of traffic to try to get through to get out this side of town. We just got to cruise through Vernon. This is the highway basically to get back. But once we get to the outskirts of this is again another beautiful drive along the lake. A little different though, it's not one lane and super twisty. It's long swooping corners and it's 2 lanes for the most part the whole way. So, and it's a lot quicker. The speed limit's like I think 110 or 120. This is something I'm not used to having on this bike. None of my other bikes have, which is this like hold. So right now without me touching the bike, it's actually like got the brakes on. Kind of a neat feature, like you know how cars have that like hold feature when you're on a hill. I gotta get a proper mount definitely for this camera so it sits more straight up. Get a better view when riding. Now on the way back, we're definitely gonna have to watch for police. like that, we did it.
Well,
24 hours. Has anybody done a break-in in 24 hours?
nope. Anyone who talks shit in the comments should probably just shut up. This guy, MRR.
Look at this.
M1000RR. He
Unlocked in 24 hours. We did 816 kilometers in 24 hours from delivery.
Only because the weather delayed.
Yeah, I could have had it done actually in one day had it not rained. We had a rain delay, like in sports. So it's now full RPM range, full power, fresh oil, and they just gave it a bath because I did drive it in some rain yesterday and it got quite dirty. This turned out to work a lot better than I anticipated. This actually looks pretty cool, but we're gonna get a better mount than zip ties. This was just last minute, had to get it done. But now I'm gonna throw my helmet on and I have a night drive, well not night drive, evening drive with a motorcycle group of guys here. I'm gonna go meet them at the gas station, but first I'm gonna go have dinner with my wife. She's in the G-Wagon waiting. Thank you guys so much. I can't thank you, Val and Colin and everybody here. Steve who
awesome.
does all the servicing and put all the carbon on this bike.
We got some nice surprises coming.
We got some more stuff coming forward, so stay tuned guys. Thanks for watching my first version and first attempt at a moto vlog. It's not easy. It's I'm used to this, holding a camera, talking, you know, riding a bike. I got to figure out something obviously to get better audio while riding and not have all the wind noise, but I'll figure it out. All right, you guys, we got our first local group ride. It's from beginner all the way up to advanced, so nothing crazy, but kind of fun to get my feet wet, meet some new people, and see what the riding community's like here in Kelowna. So again, we've got the new 2026 M1000RR, full RPM range, and we got a bunch of other really cool bikes. We have the Aprilia, we got a GSXR, another Gixxer, another BMW. This should be pretty fun though.